So we're talking about up potting with abundance at the dollar store. Hey everybody, this is Lady Empress. Let's talk about up potting plants with my little lovelies that I have lacked to show some love recently. One of my monsteras, or shall I say the Arium family of plants among other families within our home, but several of my plants grow in abundance, right? But I was just thinking it's painful to watch your plants go through rough patches, and the thought that you had something to do with their detriment is even worse, right? But this is their own paths. During their own path, just being there to nurture them along the way and watch them grow with all or whatever situation that arises is truly God's blessing. Just like humans of our family, when we want to step into to ease the pain or sorrow. So I headed my tail on over to the Dollar Tree or Dollar Plus. I don't even know what they call it now, or even if they changed the name with so many changes going on in the world. I was hopeful to find some decent pots to give my lovelies a new growth environment or up pot what I recently purchased in the fall, and my daughter retrieved some of the plants I showed from Lowe's and Home Depot earlier in the beginning of the video when they had like a 75% off sale. So we got some really nice new family members during those plant hauls, and they are in desperate need of repotting. The problem that I have every time I go to dollar store, don't get me wrong, they have lovely items to choose from for gardeners, but the plants that I have tend to be much larger than the pots that they have to offer. I do want to say the Dollar Tree has come a very long way over many years of shopping with them, because I remember back in the day you could not find many useful items for gardening, accessories, tools, pots, etc. But they have come up with all the different types of cocoa core items. They have lots of items to help a gardener begin their new growth. They had these bell cloaks, and I was very surprised to see these because, in advancement of many new gardeners, these can help you create the environment for your new family members, which is like tricking somebody or something to be themselves in an environment they are not familiar with, right? It's all about creating the environment for abundance or expansion. They even had herb packs, herb rockets, where some have the USDA endorsement on it. I'll continue to start and grow mine by actual seed for my abundance. They had plant hangers and cocoa core inserts that would really be good for pothos, string of pearls, string of tears, begonias, or ferns, etc. The cocoa core inserts are used with plants to help in their gradual release of water from the cocoa core, which the compressed cocoa core for seed starting is useful because seeds actually do their thing in darkness with the aid of moisture. So this will keep your seeds moist. Those biodegradable pots, I had not good experience with them, like molding and nothing growing from it, or either the plant partially growing with mold and when you transplant it, it dies. The different sizes and hanging chains was nice to see there, as well as the flower seeds, but I didn't see any of the regular seeds out just yet for vegetables, and I don't plant the brand that they sell anyway, so I wasn't concerned with that. They had the small starter pots, like liner type pots that would be useful at a farmer's market if you had like a plant license and sold your starter plants. This would be a nice aid to it, but you can get more than what they sell here at a better price from a bulk or wholesaler. But now, as I'll go back down the aisle, I saw that they had like Valentine things out. that also would be nice for a pop-up shop table or a farmer's market table, or even just hanging in the garden. They also had some planter trolleys um, that make moving those stackables around a little easier, but the stackable pots they had there were either too small or too large for the trolley. And that's another thing I find with the dollar store are the unmatched items. They tend to have, so you either end up going back and forth to another, or either to another store to make some purchases complete. I have stackables that I believe I got them from Bootstrap Farmer's site. I don't even remember if I have the trolley on the bottom. They're outside. After realizing that my stackables at home, I'm not sure if I have a trolley, and finding out that none of this stuff fit the trolley they had, I headed over to the other section. Holy shit. Yep, they done came up on the sister. I tell you, much larger pots than I was used to seeing here at the Dollar Tree. I was intrigued and grabbed quite a few of them while my hubby is in the car waiting for me, because I only told him I was coming to get 6 pots. These here are perfect for my monstera and snake plant up potting. That cheetah looking pot, I don't particularly care for, so that's a no. But now I have to go outside to get a cart, and I know my hubby will see me and know that I'm buying more stuff than what I told him I was coming in to get. So in the midst of us remodeling the house, I wanted to make sure I was picking colors that would complement the remodel. As you see, I'll be back with the basket in a minute. Girl, Mr. Hicks is gonna be just fine out there in the car. He used to it, honey. Besides, he know his wife like to shop. I noticed these pool noodles that I saw hydroponic systems, and Valentine colors would be a nice additive for like a love hydroponic. Not saying that I'm going to do it, but there's an idea for someone who's watching this video. I did see these little stools I thought would be great for raised beds, or if planting in the ground, which when you need to take a seat in the garden, yeah, you need one of these. They're a little shaky, excuse me, but as I pop a squat to see how low it is, I think it will be perfect for me instead of stooping until my legs feel like them poodle noodles over there. So you oftentimes need a break with all the fun that we have out there in the garden, and the stool was sturdy enough to hold this sister up, so go ahead and check those out too. They had lots of different colors. I picked up a gray one and went on and threw that one in the basket. I also saw that they had artificial plants. That always makes a nice prop for the videos. I threw a little toy in the basket for my little follow. When I got to the register, y'all, I did not expect, well, okay, let me not tell a lie about this. Who do I think I'm fooling? Thinking I didn't spend that much, you know, for as many pots I was able to retrieve. So I really want to say that going to the dollar store, you can really benefit from some things and spend less if and when you know what you're looking for.
Yeah, you can pack everything.
Hit that like button, y'all, and share if you think any of this information that I spoke about could be helpful to someone. Thanks for watching.